Good morning, Mr. Halliday. My name is Chris Meinke.
Good morning, Mr. Meinke. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Yourself?
I'm doing well. What can I help you with today?
Well, today I was wanting to gain some more information about this competition that Netflix announced a couple weeks ago regarding improving their Cinematch system.
All right, so our Cinematch system is one of our prize tools, and it matches Netflix users with movies that they would be interested in.
Okay. So, what is Netflix's overall goal in this contest?
So the goal is to increase Cinematch results by 10%. We have hit a wall of diminishing returns in the last couple of years due to the lack of system improvements. We hope that by allowing the public an opportunity to assist us, we will be able to achieve results that wouldn't be possible if the operation were conducted in-house. By providing the contestants with anonymous customer data, they will be able to improve the system without compromising the security of our customers. And at the end of the day, we want to improve our system while getting the community involved.
Okay. And you briefly mentioned the security. When the contest was first announced, many of your current customers were very skeptical of their personal information being in this anonymous pool. While it is anonymous, they still have their concerns.
Certainly.
So, what precautionary measures are you seeking to protect their information?
Right. So I completely understand their concerns. And the last thing we want to occur is the loss of trust between us and our consumers.
Of course.
In preparation for the contest, our software engineers are running numerous tests on the data to ensure that no information can be traced back to an individual user. We are also changing randomly selected data points like ages, gender, ratings, etc., to make the tracing more complicated.
Okay. Well, it sounds like y'all have a very good plan to protect your customers' personal information. But besides the risk of their information being released to the public, are there any other concerns that you have regarding the nature of the contest since it is public?
Right. So our main concern, other than security, is losing our competitive advantage. Having worked around software developers for years, I am aware of how protective they are of their work. Logically, there can only be one winner in this contest. However, should a disgruntled team that believes they should have won take their submission to our competitors, we could jeopardize the entire company.
Of course. And in terms of who can compete in this contest, what are the rules associated with getting into the contest? What are the rules with submissions, etc.?
Right. So once the contest is underway, anyone can register online at any time by themselves or as a team. In order to guarantee the validity of the participant, member names, emails, and countries of origin will need to be provided. Once they are registered, they will be granted access to the data pool. At the beginning of the contest, participants will be allowed to post one submission per week. Depending on how long the contest runs, we will eventually allow the portal to accept more submissions per week. Once the submission has gone through multiple security checks to make sure there are no viruses attached, we will test the program using in-house data and determine whether or not it accomplishes the goal.
Okay. So, in terms of the submissions going through, since this is a public event and you're basically releasing it worldwide so anyone can join in on the contest, what incentives are you giving the public to actually want to compete?
Right, so obviously we want them to be interested in competing, and at max, we estimate that the contest will run for 5 years. We will offer yearly benchmark prizes of $50,000 to the team that provides the best results. A grand prize of $1 million will be awarded to the team that can achieve that 10% increase in accuracy.
Okay, do you expect the competition to run for 5 years?
Well, as technology continues to improve, we expect that new algorithms will come into play that will improve the time that it takes these teams to meet that goal. So we firmly believe that it will run less than 5 years. However, that is a generous estimate.
Okay. Well, that's all the information that I needed. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
And do you have any questions for me regarding anything with the contest, or?
Well, I would love to know if you would consider competing in the contest.
I have considered it. I did a lot of software development years ago when I was in my first few years of college, and I am interested in getting in on this contest.
Well, that's great to hear.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You as well.